today? No, we gotta get our lab thing going. Okay.
Please stand for the presentation of our colors. Color guard, attention. Color guard, forward march. Color guard, post the colors. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge of allegiance to. You may be seated. We will now light a candle for each point of the Scout Law. The Scout is trustworthy. Loyal. Helpful. Friendly. Courteous. Kind. Obedient. Cheerful. Thrifty. Brave. Clean. And reverent. Sam, would you please come up here? Please light a candle for each point in the Scout Oath. Duty to God, duty to country, and 3, duty to others. And light the the golden candle for the Eagle Scout rank. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to guide my country, to obey the Scout Law, help other people at all times, keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. You may be seated. We will now begin our opening prayer led by Mr. Matt McCracken.
Let's pray.
Father, we thank you for this day, and we thank you for the opportunity to be here and celebrate with Sam and his family today. Father, we thank you for this journey of Sam becoming an Eagle Scout. We thank you for your hand of protection being over him as he worked toward this achievement. We ask, as we open this ceremony today, that everything that's done here is done in accordance with thy will. And we trust that your guidance and protection over Sam and all of us in the days that lie ahead will be there. Father, forgive us where we fail you. We ask in your Son's precious name. Amen.
Welcome, everyone. I used to not need these when I started my scouting journey, but it becomes more necessary as we go along. I want to, again, welcome everyone to our Eagle Scout ceremony for Sam Jones and explain a little bit about what he's gone through and some of the requirements for the rank of Eagle. The scouting movement constitutes one of the most wholesome and significant developments of our day. Eagle candidate Sam Jones, you have been deemed worthy of the highest rank in its membership. All who know you rejoice in your achievement. Your position, as you well know, is one of honor and responsibility. You are now a marked man, an Eagle Scout. You will be asked to assume a solemn obligation to do your duty to God, to your country, and to your fellow scouts, and to your fellow citizens. As this is a great undertaking, it is therefore right and proper that a board of review make a careful examination of each candidate prior to the presentation of an Eagle Award. This candidate presented a record of merit badges earned. These have been carefully checked against council records and certified by appointed merit badge counselors. The board of review carefully checked the record of this candidate for leadership in the troop, school affairs, church association, and in the community, and in the conduct of their Eagle Scout service project. This candidate has demonstrated his capacity and willingness to exert leadership in activities that are constructive and worthwhile. It has been satisfactorily established by the Board of Review that this candidate is putting into daily practice the principles of the Scout Oath and Law. In light of the inquiries made and the favorable results in each case, the Board of Review has found this candidate qualified and has authorized this Court of Honor to bestow upon Sam Jones the rank of Eagle. Now I'll call Scott Slatton forward to read the Eagle Scout Challenge.
Good afternoon. The foremost responsibility of an Eagle Scout is to live with honor. To an Eagle Scout, honor is the foundation of all character. He knows that a scout is trustworthy. It is the first point of the Scout Law for a good reason. An Eagle Scout lives honorably, not only because honor is important to him, but because it is vital significance of the example he sets for other scouts. Living honorably reflects the credit on his home, his church, his troop, and his community. May the white color of the Eagle badge remind you to always live with honor. The second obligation of an Eagle Scout is loyalty. A scout is true to his family, his scout leaders, friends, school, and nation. His loyalty to his troop and his brother scouts make him pitch in and carry his share of the load. All of these help to build the loyalty, which means devotion to community, to country, to one's own ideals, and to God. Let the blue of the Eagle badge always inspire you to your loyalty. The third obligation of an Eagle Scout is to be courageous. Courage has always been a quality by which men measure themselves and others. To a scout, bravery means not only the courage to face physical danger, but the determination to stand up for what is right. Trusting in God with faith in his fellow man, he looks forward to each day, seeking his share of the world's work to do. May the red of the Eagle badge always remind you of courage. The fourth obligation of an Eagle Scout is to be cheerful. To remind the Eagle Scout to always wear a smile, the red, white, and blue ribbon is attached to the scroll of the second-class scout, which has its end turned up in a smile. The final responsibility of an Eagle Scout is service. The Eagle Scout extends his helping hand to those who still toil up Scouting's trail. Just as others have helped him on his climb to Eagle, the performance of a daily good term takes on a new meaning when you enter more adult life of continuing service to others. The Eagle stands as the protector of the weak and the helpless. He aids and comforts the unfortunate and the oppressed. He upholds the rights of others while defending his own, and he will always be prepared to put forth his best. You deserve much credit for having achieved Scouting's highest award, but wear your award with humility, ever mindful that the Eagle Scout is looked upon as an example. May the Scout Oath and Scout Law be your guide for tomorrow and onward.
This time I'll call Jason Rye to the front to give the Eagle Scout charge. This is customarily given by an Eagle Scout, and Scott could have done it, but Jason is also Eagle, and he's used to doing it at several of our Court of Honor, so he's going to present that to the Eagle Scout. I'll call him to the front.
The gentleman with the outstanding hairdo, please come to the front.
Well, wait a minute. He keep being mean.
So, you'll put your name in here when we get to the right spot. I
I, Sam Jones,
thoughtfully recognize
thoughtfully recognize
and take upon myself
and take upon myself
the obligations and responsibilities
the obligations and responsibilities
of the rank of Eagle Scout.
of the rank of Eagle Scout.
I will at all times do my best
I will at all times do my best
to assist other scouts
to assist other scouts
who are climbing the trail of Eagle.
who are climbing the trail of Eagle.
I will give back to scouting
I will give back to Scouting
more than it is given to me,
more than it is given to me,
and I will assist my troop
and I will assist my troop
as much as possible.
as much as possible.
On my honor, I will do my best
On my honor, I will do my best
to make my training
to make my training
an example for others,
an example for others,
to make my influence
to make my influence
count strongly for better scouting
count strongly for better scouting
in my troop
in my troop
and in my community.
and in my community.
I pledge my honor
I pledge my honor
to be a living example
to be a living example
of the Scout Oath and Law
of the Scout Oath and Law
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Well done, sir. Glad to do it.
You don't get to go, you don't get to sit down yet. All right, the Eagle Scout badge, we've heard several times mentioned already in this short time, is the highest award that youth may earn during their Boy Scouting program. It represents another step forward by the Scout toward the BSA's goals of developing citizenship, of imparting character development, and enhancing personal fitness. While the Eagle Scout badge is one of 7 badges which the Scout earns, the achievement of Eagle Scout badge is indeed the highest honor that a Scout may achieve. Sam, you face the audience, please. Raise your right hand in the Scout sign and repeat the Scout Oath.
On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the Scout Law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
2. Just like your past progress along the trail, you did not go it alone. Your fellow patrol and troop members assisted you greatly. Matter of fact, I see a whole bench full of your fellow troop members that are now leaders. Your friends and those in your community supported you while you completed the service projects in the troop, but your parents supported you throughout it, and at this time, I ask them to please come up here and join us. right pens. All right, Sam, because your mother gave birth to you, nurtured you, and gave you solace, comforted you, and assisted you in your development, I ask you to please present her with the small eagle pen, an outward symbol of your achievement, which she may wear with pride. Sam, because your father raised you, taught you important lessons, comforted you, and assisted you in your development, I ask you to please present him with the small eagle pen, an outward symbol of your achievement, which he may also wear with pride. And as, again, we mentioned that this is a family event. Earning this rank takes a lot of time, a lot of sacrifice by the family as well as the scout. So, Mom, I'm going to ask you, if you will, to pin on your son the rank of Eagle Scout. All right, Sam, Scouting has implemented another pen to recognize that special someone who has helped you along your journey to Eagle, a mentor, a guide that was instrumental in your achieving the Eagle rank. I ask you to please call the person to the front and present them with the small Eagle tag, an outward symbol of your achievement, which they may wear with pride.
I'm gonna call Seth Armbruster to the front, please. Seth has guided me a lot, especially when I first came into the scouting program. And I'm honored to be able to give this to him today.
I heard something ring, ding, ding, ding. Oh, no, two hadn't completed it yet. All right, Seth, you can sit down. No, him. He can sit down. Y'all can stay here. All right, another piece, along with the rank of Eagle Scout, again, Sam will also have a patch to wear on his uniform and also a knot as an insignia that he can wear as he's 18 today? Yep. Well, he's aging out of the youth program and eligible to be a leader now. As you see all these other young men that can't seem to quit scouting once they turn 18. He has a knot that he can wear on his uniform that'll signify everyone he meets in scouting from years to, will know that he earned the rank of Eagle Scout. That's all in your box here. I'll let you keep. But also from the National Scout Office, he has they sent him a certificate and a card that he can carry in his wallet and a scholarship application for the Eagle Scout scholarship. It's in the package there. Dear Samuel, congratulations on achieving the rank of Eagle Scout. This accomplishment puts you in a class with other outstanding scouts and citizens of your community and country. I know that this accomplishment took a great deal of time and effort on your part. This is a further testament of your status as a leader among your peers now and in the future. Your Eagle rank is an honor and achievement that will be with you the rest of your life. You should wear the badge proudly and always remember those people, your parents, scout leaders, church leaders, and others who encouraged you and helped make the accomplishment possible. Hopefully one day you will have the opportunity to pay back to the youth of your community as the people who helped and encouraged you did for you. Once again, congratulations on your outstanding accomplishment. The scouting program is proud of you and your achievement of Eagle Scout rank. Sincerely, Bill Goslin. He is the Scout Executive of the Black Warrior Council. On behalf of the National Court of Honor of Boy Scouts of America, I hereby declare this Court of Honor closed and will join all assembled in congratulating our new Eagle Scout. Now, y'all can sit down now. Now that the Court of Honor is closed, the fancy official, everything part, I'd like to open the floor up, so to speak, for any boys that have, would like to share, don't run off, Sam, would like to share some good memories of Sam in their camping. And I'll start off. As you think back, I have the pleasure of getting to watch these young men grow from little boys that don't know a lot, kind of wide-eyed and nervous about what they're doing. And then they kind of start understanding the program, and they get a little full of themselves, and then they get knocked down a time or two by messing up something, and they get humbled, and then they become an even better leader and a more mature young man. And that's what I've seen in Sam over the years. But one of the camping trips that comes to mind, seems like everything always happens at Bear Creek. But one time at Bear Creek, Sam set up his tent, and he may not have checked out the surrounding area as well as he should have. He set his tent up perfect. It was nice. Everything was staked out, ready to go. They were playing in the water. And as it's apt to do in July or August, probably August when we were there, you have a pop-up thunderstorm in the afternoon. Frog strangler, we call it. So we had one of those. And everybody was huddled under the dining fly, waiting for it to pass. And it was, when it finished, everybody went to checking out their gear and everything. And Sam had set his tent up with the door facing up the hill, right in a clear wash gully type area. So when he went to go get his tent, it was about that deep in mud inside the tent. It filled it full of mud with all this stuff. And since then, if you ever want to know where to put your tent at a campsite, watch Sam and follow his model, because he learned that day. The other thing he did at Bear Creek that I remember is in August when we had chili for supper. That's a great wintertime, but summertime and whatever kind of ghost pepper mess y'all, and ghost pepper hot sauce in the chili. That was perfect in the summertime. Anybody else have something they would like to share about their time with Sam? You don't want this live stream?
No, I won't change microphones.
Okay. Yeah, then you talk on the one down there.
And Zach, so I got told to be nice. Huh? I'm loud enough, I need one.
You gotta have it live streamed.
Oh, okay, am I good? You're good. So I got told to be nice to Sam, but, just don't remember, us going to Camp Horn and stuff. And one year, of course, 120, we've always had issues with people showing up, and, Troop 176 came out of the mist. And we ended up winning the Horn Cup that year, and a slew of other awards. But just want to come say good congratulations and good luck tonight, or good luck for life and all that jazz.
about something Sam did at the Boy Scout hut? Yeah. I don't know, can you tell it public? Yeah. Okay. Go over here and call in this microphone down here.
Okay, so it was the night that I became a second class member, and we were outside playing, what's it called? Hunger Games, yeah. We were playing Hunger Games, and I was almost about to get out, and then next thing I see when I'm looking up is just Sam coming, like, flying at me. And he just picks up my foot and throws me out of the circle. And that was one of the funniest parts of my Boy Scouts so far.
Why don't you explain to everybody what Hunger Games is? I don't think everybody.
So what it is like you get ropes and then you like put it in a circle, and then most of us would get inside the circle and we would try to get each other out. And if you still had one part of your body in the circle, then you would still be in, but if your entire body was out of the circle, then you would be out. And then I had pretty much my entire body out, and so except for this foot, and Sam just comes in and grabs it and throws it. So that's...
Good news. He did not die or break anything. Good memory. We get to administer a lot of first aid in some of these camps.
Oh, goodness.
Sam, my first ever Boy Scout summer camp was spent with you there, okay? And, you know, I get there, and we didn't have the Adirondacks then, so we were staying in tents and stuff like that. And everybody was staying in a tent, everybody, except for Sam. And I kept wondering, why is Sam staying in a hammock? Out of all things, why would you be in a hammock at summer camp? And, you know, one day, Sam told me, come here. And I came and got inside that hammock with him. He said, this is why I stay in hammocks. And I found myself, every single time Sam was gone or not at the campsite that week, sleeping inside of Sam's hammock. And I'm pretty sure one time, might have been the third day, Sam caught me in the hammock. And that's when I discovered that I didn't like hammocks anymore because you can be turned over in them. I'm grateful.
David found that by on his own. Anybody else? It'll take all day. All right. You can sit down.
I got one.
Oh, you got one to say. You gonna tell one on your own?
No, I
On
just
yourself?
got a little present for you.
Me?
Just a little gift. Jason, Jeff, Scott, if y'all will all come up here. Got y'all all up for the Scoutmasters who have helped me along the way, other than you folks, because you folks were scouts. Y'all weren't Scoutmasters. I just want to say, just a little something to say thank you to all of you.
Dad didn't get one?
He got the pen, he all right.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Thank you, Sam, I appreciate
it's
it.
not a problem. I appreciate every single one of you.
I'll let you come up here and have your closing remarks in a minute. But it's time for the Scoutmaster's Minute. Cliff, you want to do the Scoutmaster's Minute? We may not have long enough for you to do a minute talk. At the end of our meetings, at the end of, especially when we're camping, have a campfire, and as the embers start to die down and the boys start getting tired, start thinking about going and getting in their tent and go to sleep, it gets a little bit quieter, and we all get a little more reflective. And that's when we have the Scoutmaster's Minute. It's a time for us to, as a Scoutmaster, as our leader, to say some not necessarily profound things, but something just to make them think a little bit about the bigger picture, why we're here. It's not just about us playing and having fun. It's about what we're learning, what we are becoming, where we can give back to others. This is a poem that was written in 1930 called It's Only a Pen. A fond mother watches her boy where he stands, apart from his comrades tonight, and see placed on his camp-battered tunic a badge, an eagle, the emblem of right. It seems to her just a few short months have passed since he joined with the youngsters next door. How proud he was then of his tenderfoot pen, as they told of the message it bore. But the years have gone as he struggled along to learn what the Scout law's about. He practiced them daily, that oath and that law, until now he is an Eagle Scout. You may smile with your worldly wise wisdom at this and say, why, it's only a pen. But I tell you, no honors he'll gain as a man will mean quite as much to him. The red, white, and blue of the ribbon you see are symbols of honor and truth. He has learned how to value these fine attributes in glorious days of youth. And the outflinging wings of the eagle that rest on the breast of this knight of today are the things which shall lift him above petty deeds and guide him along the right way. Yes, it's only a pen, just an Eagle Scout badge. But the heart that's beneath it is true and will throb to the last for the things that are good, a lesson for me and for you. A little bit something to think about. Any closing remarks for our campfire, for our court of honor? When we dismiss everyone, you'll go out the doors right to the back, down the hallway to the fellowship hall where they have prepared refreshments for everyone. Everyone is invited to stay and spend time socializing and congratulating our new Eagle Scout. Announcements. I think our next camp out coming up is Shiloh, 13th, 14th, 15th, something like that. Somewhere, middle of next month, April, we're going to Shiloh National Military Park and do some hiking and history, learn about history, and then summer camp will be in June. So those are kind of our next two big events coming up. Anything else any of the other leaders need to add to our reception? I want to thank all the visitors that came. Sir? I don't know. Seen Patroller said we was meeting tomorrow night. He's the boss. You still on? All right. Scouts meet at 6:30 on Monday night, no matter what, unless I say different. But right now, the senior patrol leader wants to meet, so we're going to meet. I know some people will be gone for vacation and such, with it being spring break, but those that are here will be present. We'll find something, or he'll find something for them to get into. Anything else to add? I did want to thank the visitors that came. We have some youth visitors from far away that made it here, and some real young visitors. Mr. Cliff is here all the way from Kennedy, Alabama. Been very instrumental in all of our scouting journey, and we're glad to have him here with us today. Without any further ado, we will dismiss, and everybody hit.
At some point, we're going to leave.
Yeah, pictures.
Scouts, and then we're going to do pictures.
Yep, that's it. You're dismissed. Anybody wants to take pictures before they blow the candles out, now would be the time.